Hey, this is ASpengler, and today we have 4 Bricklink orders to review. These were supposed to come in last week, but they ended up coming in this week. I'm guessing it's because of the holiday busyness and shipping, so it probably took a little bit longer than usual to get here. So we have 4 Bricklink orders in. One here, one here, one this big bag, and then the nets that are in the back. So we'll start in the front. This mock's not gonna have like water pieces. These are more for the filler. I'm trying to get cheap studs because that's what I use. In between the 1x2 plates I use studs, so these are cheap studs to get, and I can use them in the future. I'm not wasting money by just getting a bunch of purple studs or whatever. So that's what the studs are for. These studs are for detail, the terrain detail with the grain fields, or yes, and I just really like these to make short grass, and these are also good for making a grass, shorter grass technique. This order that was here was mainly to get a bunch more of these because I figured I'm gonna make smaller trees / bushes, and you'll need a lot more of the smaller leaf piece. And I got 3 of the olive green ones. That's all that store had. Been ordering a lot more 1x2s. You'll see a lot of 1x2s in these orders. That's what's used for the net technique. So there's some grass ones, and then I always seem to be short on these clips, so I'll tend to order those every once in a while. You may recognize this. I ordered from the same guy about 2 weeks ago, and so sand green again is a color I could use for terrain, for buildings, and so that's why I ordered sand green specifically. It's cheap and it could be used for multiple purposes, along with filler brick and terrain, and also there's 2 other pieces in there. These will be for road details, and I just bought the 1x3 tan because it was super cheap. So here, this order was mainly for 1x2 pieces, just in a bunch of colors. There's about 100 per bag, so for the dark tan, we have 500 of those. With green, we have 300. I think this is about 50 of dark green. With tan, we have 400. I think it was about 100 total of these, or maybe it was 50. Take up more space so it's harder to tell with those. Yeah, I think it's 50 total with these, and then around 50 of those. I think another 50 sand green. Those are with the dark green and the sand green, they get quite a bit more expensive, so can't often order as many. Regular reddish brown is pretty cheap, so we got 200, 300, 4. I think I ordered 1,000 of these. So yeah, there's 10 bags, 1,000 for the reddish brown, which will be the color I use the most. Got some cheese slopes in 2 greens and 2 browns. Some of the corner wedges, some brown studs, and the 1x2 tile with the stud in the center. Those are good for brick details, or road details. Last store is the net store. Got 2 heads in there. I always try to get heads whenever I can, just because I need them for all my infantry guys, and then also there's 1x3 plates, and I ordered 75. The guy ended up giving me 85. I don't know if that's a mistake or he was just giving me extra. I don't know. So I'm just gonna give him a shout out just because I thought that was cool. I got 10 extra nets. So check him out on Bricklink. It's lonely_brick_Ohio, or OH, abbreviation for Ohio. So check him out if you want the nets, if you want to try out the net technique yourself. He was the one I originally ordered 36 nets from. I ordered all his nets, and then I checked back on a later date and he had 1,000 nets in stock. So I ordered 75, he gave me 85 of those. So you can check out his store. I'm sure he has quite a few still remaining. So Lonely Brick, Ohio to get your nets. And so with that, it's just all nets, so don't really need to get more in depth for that. So I'm really happy. This one came in last minute. There's a little bit of a payment issue. It wasn't really his fault, I guess. It was just something with PayPal, so that came in a little bit later. I just quick checked the mailbox this morning, and it was there, and I'm really happy it was there because I would have had to find something else to do for St. Lo. And so now with all 4 of the Bricklink orders in, we can work on St. Lo really without any breaks, I'm guessing, or like inconveniences for a while now. So I'm happy with that. If you guys liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.